Hey, it's a Flush Format Friday. Another chance to pick your person into a bonus opportunity at 8:10 here on the 194 Morning Playhouse. Also 9, 10, 11, 10, and 3:10 of the purse party tonight.
Judge your grudge! Judge your grudge! Zero and Amy are judging your grudge.
Well, Amy Kaye is a lot of things, and one of those wonderful things is you are completely unapologetic in your very firm opinions, which makes you an excellent judge for Judge Your Grudge.
I think absolutely. I'm always open to hear drama, and I want to give my opinion.
All right. 4 today from the Playhouse family of things they're wondering if these are valid or invalid grudges, and if you think they're being totally petty or if it is a valid grudge. You ready, ABK?
Let's hear them.
My partner recently forgot our wedding anniversary. He said he was overwhelmed at work. I feel like no matter how busy life gets, certain dates are sacred. He keeps trying to make it up to me, but I said, I don't know how to forgive this. I'm going to be mad for a long, long time.
I mean, I think it truly does happen. People just forget things. That's human. I would feel hurt. But if you just said, hey, can you make this up to me? And he actually puts forward and does something, then you have to forgive.
Well, and I do like that it seems like he was already trying to do that, and you were like, no, it can't be done.
I will never forgive you.
I eventually, you're going to have to, like, what are you going to do, divorce him?
Yeah.
Eventually, you would have to. I suspect that one of my coworkers is trying to sabotage my work. They're subtly altering shared documents or forgetting to include me in important messages, and I feel like they're intentionally trying to make me look bad in front of the boss and trying to write a very false narrative about my life for some reason. I try to confront them. They denied it and insist it's just they say it's a misunderstanding, but they keep doing things that look pretty sketchy. I think that I have a grudge on my hands.
So I think you need to call them out via email somehow and just include your boss on that email and just say, hey, I haven't received this email yet, or hey, like you need to somehow leave a little paper trail where you're calling them out.
Yeah, because obviously they're trying to do that to you, right? In some way, like make you look bad in a documented way. Gonna have to fight fire with fire.
That's what I think. As long as you're documented, I mean, yes, be angry. And now you need to do some things to them as well. But at least document it so your boss knows something's going on.
Valid grudge?
Valid grudge.
Is this a valid grudge? Judge this grudge, Judge Amy Kaye. My high school ex, who cheated on me over a decade ago, recently reached out to reconnect and make amends. We're each in relationships now. It feels very weird. He just said that it would be great for him to have closure. I don't want to hear him out. Am I being petty, or is this a valid grudge?
Valid grudge. Listen, an ex-boyfriend of mine tried reaching out to me on Facebook, and first he tried to be my friend. I denied him. And then he said, I'm only trying to reach out to mend how I wronged you and blah, blah. I've changed my life and I've become a father now. And he was trying to be nice to me. And I didn't reply. And so then he got mad at me and he said, really? You're not going to add me on Facebook? And went back to his grumpy self.
Valid grudge.
Valid.
And finally today, Judge Kaye. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to bring anyone to my friend's wedding. This is a great friend of mine, but I didn't get a +1. When I asked about it, they said, well, the thing is, I only really want married couples to bring significant others to my wedding so that if they're in photos, then they're going to be around for a while. I felt like this was moderately valid, but I was all alone. But I've been engaged to my fiance for 6 years. We just haven't got married yet because we're saving for a very impressive vacation in England and want to get married while we're over there. Was this valid to not be able to bring my 6-year-long fiance?
Okay, so at first I was on the married couple's side, and I was like, I get it. You don't want someone who's just going to bring some guy they met on
6
Tinder,
years?
some spot filler, and then they're going to be in the photos. I get that. But the fact that you guys are engaged, you're taking this relationship serious, valid grudge, be mad at them. That's not okay.
Well, we always give you a hard time because you and old Steven have been engaged for, what was it, 3
years?
And I'm sure people give you a hard time about that. 6? Now, granted, they're saving up for a very specific, England wedding or whatever. I'm sure that's what you're doing too.
I just think it's no one's business. As long as you're in a committed and a happy relationship, that's all that should matter.
Well, and let's be honest, like in the 6 years that these two have been engaged, plenty of people you know that were married for less long than that probably have ended.
Exactly.
So,
Judge your grudge. Judge your grudge. Zero and Amy are judging your grudge.